Okay. Hello, this is Kathy, Amanda, and Nolan.
Hi! So today we're going to do our reflection on fracking.
Yeah, and we just had about 2 days to have a debate about fracking. Each day we had to debate either for or against fracking, and we had about a weekend and plus another 2.5 days to prepare for this debate.
And we had a partner to be with.
Yeah.
And so I think after doing the debate, which I think was really cool because I got to go for and against it, but I think one most memorable thing about doing this debate was changing my whole viewpoint on fracking. Fracking is, if you don't know what fracking is when you take a lot of water and sand and you force it down into the earth at
Really chemicals.
Yeah, at really high pressures to create fractures in the earth that in shale, which is like a type of rock, to release natural gas.
Yeah.
And at first in the debate, after I read all that information, I was personally against fracking mostly because of the environmental concerns. But then after doing the debate and after hearing the sides, I began to believe that I was against fracking.
Actually, I first, like Amanda, I thought more about against fracking, saying that it was bad and using too much water, and like thinking that it was not gonna help the world. But then now I think that we should have fracking, but at some limits of not doing it like that much, but we still can use it sometimes. As like the water that we use can also be used like recycled. So, or the water that we use to frack can we try and have the recycled water so that we're wasting less natural resources?
Yeah, I agree. When I first heard about how fracking works, I was thinking how is this anyway good for Earth? Because if you think about it, pumping chemical water way down in Earth below us sounds pretty dangerous. Then after this debate, I saw a whole new side, and I think I'm more conservative on this now. So I actually think we should have fracking.
Yeah, as Nolan said, I think I'm for fracking, but I still think it should be regulated. And I guess I'm kind of conservative on this viewpoint, but I kind of also believe on a liberal viewpoint that we should focus a lot more on renewable resources. Not because if we just keep fracking, then we probably won't want to think of other ways to improve our resources.
Yeah.
Or energy sources.
The thing is that right now with renewable energy, it doesn't like provide much.
Yeah.
It can't be used for like mass production.
Yeah, then fracking is bigger and easier to get
it's
even more
easier,
energy.
faster.
It's more satisfying our world than for us because we use so much energy that the like woodwinds and stuff like that, it's not giving us like enough as fracking is in one time.
Yeah, but I still think we should try because nothing is impossible. Well, nothing is impossible in a way. That's what that's what my mom used to always say to me. So I think it is still possible that we could regulate it and focus on renewable resources that could actually benefit. I honestly don't believe that there is no way at all to provide the energy we need in a renewable way.
Wait, I have a question. Why are my hand? Do you think one day we're going to run out of energy sources and we're going to go back to caveman period?
Maybe. I think it's not impossible because if we live the way we do now and if we don't think about what we're doing right now, then I think that's most definitely going to happen.
Yeah.
Because you know that the energy is stuck under the really far down under the Earth's surface. I mean, one day they will have no more energy. Because if we continue as not regulate fracking is going to be done too much time, and we won't be caring anymore as we have to save our natural resources gas. Because people are just thinking like, it's okay, we have natural resources gas right now, so we don't need to be careful with the lights.
Wait, the thing is that energy can't be created or destroyed. So if there was a way we could find to change that, like the energy we use, like maybe heat energy that's produced, change it back into energy we can use as electricity, then maybe we can save the earth.
Yeah, once me and Kat we were discussing about this topic because in math science class once Miss Louder told us that whatever stays on this earth, whatever is produced on this earth stays on this earth forever. So we were thinking about, could there be a way, like for example when coal burns, would there be a way to gather back the coal? Kind of like water. When water is evaporated, you can get water back.
Yeah.
But could there be a way that we could get our energy back somehow?
Well, I think that the idea that Kathy said with getting like with the solar thing, that would be like how to get the natural gas back. But then coal, I'm not sure because I have no idea what it is.
I think, well, I guess, yeah, Miss Lauder once explained to us that everything that stays on this earth never leaves.
Yeah.
But then that kind of got me thinking about the universe. Everything that stays in the universe never leaves.
Which makes me think, is the universe infinite or is it finite? And if it is finite, what's outside the universe?
Infinite.
But the thing is, okay, we're repeating this conversation because we had this just now.
Yeah.
The thing is, if there was nothing, how can there suddenly be something? There has to be a start, right?
It has
And there has to be space for something to happen. But in that sense, that wouldn't be nothing.
Nothing is something.
And was there time?
Is time something?
Yeah, is time something?
Because
time goes by.
Time is
but
a
is it, I
concept.
think a time is a concept made
Yeah.
by scientists or scientists. Because, well, I guess this kind of leads us back to, can we trust scientists? The scientists just invent a lot of concepts, a lot of explanations that they believe, that they've interpreted based on their knowledge of life.
Yeah, but then time is just time. I think that even without time, we will still be here. I mean, the time is just like related to the sun. It's how the sun moves that we have time.
Wait.
So the sun is kind of like our time, pretty much.
Wait. Time travel.
Yes.
You think that could happen? Because in order for time travel to happen, humans must travel like as fast as the speed of light.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's possible for humans. But how would they? Can you picture that?
Time travel. But I don't think time travel is, I guess it's not, I don't know how to define the word natural, but time travel isn't something that I guess we're existed to do. Because we existed to grow old, and then we existed to die. And I guess we're not existed to think about things like time travel. We don't exist to kind of question. I don't even know why we exist.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
What
so
is this?
Why
why are we
created?
existing?
Why were we created?
I don't think there is a meaning of life, to be honest. I think you live, you die. The end.
Like this morning in life skills.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
what I
like,
said.
meaning of life. Well, we don't even, most of us don't even know why we're born here, so how are we supposed to know what we're doing here? I mean, if we don't really know what's the purpose of us being here, then and why we were created, we can't know what life means to us.
And why are we, like, what is the world, what was the universe even existed to do? Why is it even here?
Do you think there needs to be a purpose for everything?
No.
Could it just be like there?
And are we thinking too much right now?
Wait, science, see, science is like, how do you define science? Science isn't the absolute truth of everything. Maybe there isn't an absolute truth for everything. Science is a made-up concept, like it's like the human's explanation for the world.
Yeah, it's like what they think
How the world
is
works.
right, and then they try to prove it by scientific ways.
I think-
that might not even be scientific after all.
I think humans are actually, they actually think too much, because other animals, they would probably not be having this discussion. They'd probably be looking for food or like being pet by their owners. But humans are like questioning everything we do. And I guess that can be kind of annoying at sometimes, but some humans just want to know things, they question, and then Mother Earth, I guess humans, they think too much, and they want knowledge that it doesn't really apply to.
See, that's the thing. that's what makes us different. Okay, look, for other animals, they're born on this planet. Okay, let's say for a tiger or something. It's like, the only thought in his mind, or its mind, yeah, kill, food, breed, reproduce, die. That's all.
Yeah, but then ours is different.
For us, it's just like, oh, is it right to kill this tree, this animal?
Us is like education now. It's like we only think about education and like the rights.
I guess. Oh, sorry.
The environment or like people's rights.
I think there's also a type of conservative and liberal. In a way, I think, not saying that the conservatives aren't human-like, but are kind of like the tiger. All they want, well, not all they want, but they want their money. They want to be able to sustain themselves. They want to do what they want, kind of like tigers. Or any other. Okay, I'm not being biased by comparing them to tigers, but I'm just comparing it to like a living thing. So they want to survive in society. Their motto is like survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
They want to be able to survive. And in our terms of society right now, our definition of surviving is getting enough money. Our parents are always telling us study hard so you can get money, and they really want to focus on having the freedom to do what they want. Like for example, Miss Bactoni's told us about the seatbelt thing, and conservatives believe that they should have the freedom to choose what they want to do. Like health insurance, they just want to survive. But liberals are the ones that, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but they